strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is. Maybe there'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the academia and have a look for ourselves.
Alright, hello everybody. How are you doing today? Today we're going to be playing a Parade of Providence. This new event with the Darshan Academia Celebration Festival thing is something I've been looking forward to for so long. Our first big Sumeru event. And we're going to meet all of our friends and see what they're up to now that the Academia is here to have some fun. Sounds great, right? We saw this super epic clip in the trailer with Kaveh running through the forest, and then he grabs onto Faruzan's thing, and then Layla's there, and then Sino and Wonder are just like fighting over some crown thing. Anyway, I have no idea what context that could possibly be in, but who knows? Who knows? Oh no, this song. Anyway, I meant to play this event on Thursday when it first came out because I was so excited for it. But then I got sick and then I lost my voice. But I've almost got it back, so I figured, you know what? I'm impatient.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation.
That's right. We're gonna go and just get into it because you know what? I've waited too long. As you can see, I have my crew here of a bunch of the academia representatives. Now, question, do we think Wonder is going to be the Vahumana representative? I mean, by the time this comes out, it's going to be obvious, of course. Because, you know what? It's like, you know, I can totally see him having, like, joined the academia, joined a Darshan since we last saw him. Nahida definitely told him, you know, you should go do something with your new life. And then he's like, okay. I just can't imagine him getting enough clout to become a representative of any of the Darshans. But prove me wrong, because he was out there fighting with everybody else.
Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
He was out there competing with everybody. We are! Hello!
We sure are! And who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member
You're
of
from
the Academia
Spontamad
Extravaganza Planning Committee.
Darshan.
Have you two heard of this festival?
You just told us.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Oh yeah, that's right,
That's
Paimon. So.
Looks like our advertising is working.
Yay!
Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
Perfect, please do.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Darshan Championship.
Okay.
The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This
Awesome.
year, the gala is
Friendly
being held
competition.
alongside the championship. So the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation!
Yeah, that was perfect.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
What is
You
it?
wanna help us with
We are always here to help
Well,
during the festival.
let me
Every
begin by
year.
saying
Every
that this
festival.
year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
I know the Academia's been
Lesser
through a
Lord
lot of
Kusanali and the sages
reform
came up
recently.
with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Okay, that's good.
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time.
Okay.
I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
We're not academia researchers, you know. Didn't you say that only Darshan representatives can take part? Well, I think we are pretty famous, so we don't even have to be part of the academia. People just know our names.
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan?
Oh, we could do that too. Which
But then we'd have
Darshan
to
would
deal with
every one of you
exams
guys
and
be?
essays and stuff like
I think
that.
mine would be the
No need to
Sharawar.
worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators.
Ooh, we get to be
Your job will be
commentators?
to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Who are the participants anyway, and will there be other commentators? I mean, they did show us a 20-second clip in the trailer, so I think there's a lot we can deduce from that to give us the answers to these two questions. But yes.
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant.
Cool.
Some of them even might be people you recognize.
Some of them.
I'll leave it at that for now.
You know, we have
So,
friends
How about it?
in almost
Would you like to
every
take this commission?
Darshan. So, you know,
Wow,
we know a lot of people. We have a lot of connections.
awesome.
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Thanks. All right, let's go, Paimon.
Off we go.
Off we go. Comings and goings. Alright, so I will say, if there's any fighting, this team has like no synergy at all. This is just for the competition. Oh, I wish I had Sino. If I had Sino, this would be a little bit better. As you know, Wanderer and Faruzan, they can go pretty well together, except I don't have Faruzan built very well. So that won't go as well. Ooh, fancy stage with banners of all the Darshans. Awesome.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza.
Thanks.
Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship.
The prizes.
Fabulous
Ooh.
monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge.
The
I
crown.
believe that I need not elaborate as to how
Ooh.
this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right?
That does appear to be
Looks
her.
like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
Indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it.
Apparently I have.
20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship.
Oh,
Before we
great.
begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Oh. You know, last time there was this weird sponsor thing. It didn't go very
Things
well
can only get worse.
in the Fungi Championship.
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Cursed, I see. Who are you? What is this place?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Sown? Reaped?
Hey, stop spacing out!
Sorry.
Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
I was...
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin.
Yeah! Let's do it.
Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
Bunch of random NPCs.
Representing Amorta, Tainari.
Oh, cool! They have like Fatui Harbinger, like introductions.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Yay! It's all people we know!
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
She winked at us!
Representing Haravatat, Farzan.
Kaveh! I can't wait to pull for you!
Representing Ksharawar, Kaveh. And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
It appears not.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Yeah, why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
Hat Guy? What about whatever? I thought it would be whatever name we put in there, or just wonder if somebody hasn't put the name in yet. Well, you know what? After so many years of betrayal, loss, abuse, and depression, for hundreds and hundreds of years, maybe he just needs the simplistic life of Hat Guy to reset himself. We've come so far. We've come so far with Scarmush. All right.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
No way he's actually called
Hey,
Hat Guy around here. Look at the Fatui just sitting out
He's
there.
a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is
You know
that
what?
he's written a lot of political analysis.
I always thought, you know what, if Wonder joined a Darshan, you'd either be Vahumana or Spontamad. But I figured he'd be good in the Vahumana Darshan because a lot of it is like social studies and history. And well, he's lived through all of that, so he might actually have some, and he's experienced the side, of he could have certain commentary about and opinions about the things that most people don't. So you know what? Sure.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings
Yeah,
are
it's
quite
true.
irregular, so he doesn't interact with others
That just sounds like
much.
how he was in the Fatui.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana
You know what?
has seen a
I'm
dearth of new
happy
talent
for you,
lately,
dude. I'm
and
glad
some of
he's
its existing
doing
ones
something
are
good
not
with his new
currently at the
life.
academia.
Studying,
So I
going to
suspect he
school.
might have been their only option.
it's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I know. Him participating in a festival? I thought I'd never see the day. But this is the perfect because you know what? I so want to see him interact with the other Sumeru characters.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin.
We know everybody
triumph this
here.
time
They're
around.
all our
Hold on
friends.
to your hats, because we're all on this ride
Hold our
together.
hats. That's so. Oh, butterflies! Yeah, hold our hats. So funny.
Huh. We really do
Look at
know
the
a lot of
Fatui and Eremites
contestants.
just back there. We know all of the
Oh,
contestants.
right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Me too, but I'm not complaining. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking, like, everybody else here except for Wonder and Layla, they're, like, graduated. They're, like, super experienced in and they're super well-known in their darshans. Layla's pretty well-known in her darshan, too. She's the sleepwalking girl. But, like, she's probably pretty intimidated. And I have no idea why you're here, except for the fact that I feel like Nahida just made you be here. We're gonna talk to him last. Hello! Long time no see. Since 1 month ago.
We meet again, you two.
Hello!
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
That's right, that's us.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
Biryani factor?
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Thanks, dude. Thank you so much for that. I don't want to laugh too much to hurt my voice. But that one is funny. That one's funny.
Ugh.
I get it. I totally get it. You don't need to explain it. I understand.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamad. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
More than half of them are alumni.
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular Darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
That's great.
That's a rule, huh?
That means all of our friends get to join because so many of them
There
have
are
already
some
graduated.
restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot
Well, the sages
participate.
can't participate.
Any
There's only
given
2 of
person
them
can
right
only
now. I assume you
participate in
haven't
one
gotten new
instance of
ones
the
yet.
championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's Darshan.
But either way, you probably
You
be
must have
selected
been
by
a
the
piece of
Darshan.
latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can't, or are you allowed to refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me.
Yeah, you get to hang out in the city with us for just
Next
a little
month,
while, and
we're
then you get to
having a
go back
public
home.
lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Of course, good for
I'm not
you.
that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
So, you volunteered yourself, Sino, with that competitive spirit of yours?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius
still on his
Invocation
leave from the
TCG
last
card
event?
was one of the prizes.
Oh my
I
gosh.
signed myself up.
Of
This
course.
year's card is a rare
Genius
one indeed.
Invocation TCG.
It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
It's gonna
Wait,
work
is
hard
that
for
some
it.
kind of super powerful card?
Can we have
No,
it?
it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's
It's
the
a
point?
rainbow card.
It's very cool.
He gets it.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
Are they just calling
That is
out
reason
like
enough. I
like
shall do my all
like
to
like
emerge
gotcha
victorious
like
and add to
accessory
my
like
deck.
skins and like
Someone
seasonal
who
things?
doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Oh yeah, I'm
Fair
sure.
Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Let's do it. Let's see what the other 3 are up to. Hello! Kaveh! Faruzan, Layla! Hello!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We are here because we are very cool. Because that's a good reason.
Especially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
Do not worry, we're on it.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Faruzan, I've met. Actually, no, I haven't.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
I haven't done her hangout yet.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Oof, we are all too young for
Actually,
this.
I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Faruzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
Oh, she was sleepwalking.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Faruzan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced.
Yay!
Simple as
And that means we can all be friends and have a friendly competition together.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
I think she's a little bit too busy for that. I'm so sorry.
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
This is the first time we also
I
see
know.
Kaveh interact
It's
with
been tough getting
anybody
people these days.
who's not
And research funding
Alhaitham.
has been hard to secure.
Except in Alhaitham's trailer when he's talking to the other guys. But you know.
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
It's good enough a reason as any.
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Yes, it's our job to
Well,
collect information.
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all.
That's right, we need to know what we're talking
There's been
about.
an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my 2 juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
That's right, you go
I'll
do
my
that.
best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
Don't worry, Layla,
So,
you got
why
this.
are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I
Yeah,
didn't sign up
everybody
myself.
wants her to,
I
the
just
super
woke
genius.
up to find my name on the announcement board. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Oh no!
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Yeah, what about you, Kaveh?
Must I say?
Yes, everybody else has said.
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
He wants to get out of Alhaitham's house.
Well, you know, right?
Yeah.
I want to buy some property.
Or you can buy an empty lot and build your own house.
You wanna move out of Alhaitham's.
Oh, what? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, it's nothing. Paimon's just misremembering things. That's all. Not like everybody everywhere already knows.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
None at all.
So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Yeah, that's
not a bad
awesome.
reason at all.
That's a good
You have
one.
ambition,
That's
young
a
sir.
good one. You know what? Don't be
Although
scared
your
to
chances
use
with
to
me here
say.
aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
Aww.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
I'm sorry to
You two
hear
have
that.
experienced such a thing. That must
It's
have
okay.
been tough for you.
He'll know if you win.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Sorry, Kaveh.
Well...
Somebody's gonna find out eventually. If they don't already know.
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No,
No,
not
of course
at
not.
all.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, why would you think that? That's so funny.
Definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Bye. You sort that out yourself. Now, what on earth are you doing here? And you're hiding behind the stage too. So much like you. So why even show up? What's your deal? Why? Hello.
So, what are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
I can't believe he just said that with a straight face.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
That doesn't sound very ordinary. But
Fine. So
you do you.
Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
That's right. That's right.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Well...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you.
Plotting something in secret, are you?
Does he look like the plotting type anymore?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Alright, okay.
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
Yeah, how about that?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Well, Paimon's very good at that, so...
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna
That's
incident.
right, he was
So I
during
wrote a few
the
essays
Archon
to
quest.
refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect
Exactly.
Vahumana to consider
He's lived
me
through
as
it
one
all,
of
so
them.
he knows how to write some
Someone even
good
invited
opinion
me to a lecture
pieces.
or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer.
You mean you're
Simple.
secretly a genius?
But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
So it's Nahida's fault. Of course, of course. Exactly what I thought, which is Nahida's like, you know what, you should go and do something with your new life. You know, get started on something, a new endeavor, just to, you don't lack for time, so you should go do something. And lo and behold.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
We already did.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
You.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around?
We're never relaxed with him around. He keeps us on our toes all the
Stay
time.
alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Enjoy the Inter-Darshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
So he basically accidentally himself into this. But also, still he doesn't want to admit it. I think he's having fun. I mean... what else?
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction.
Same thing in this
In
context.
truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good
Aw,
chat.
that's good.
But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
Alright, you do you.
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
I know, right?
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the Academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Yeah. It's just a better culture altogether now that things are kind of settled down. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Hello there. Oh, look, now there's the Fatui and the Eremites. They've just been sitting in the back there.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you.
That's us.
I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Yeah, we are free. You could see them back there in the corner.
Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things.
Okay, these two
The
things
first item
are...
is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
Oh my gosh, you're giving us too much
Second is an
power. This is going to be so
event-specific
much
locator
fun.
that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Okay. This is awesome.
Wow, what a convenient little thing.
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following
Alhaitham
the
and
contestants in real
Nilu!
time.
Oh, we're getting
Speaking of
everybody
which, you
involved
probably know them.
here.
Alhaitham and Nilu.
That's right. How did the two of you end up being the other commentators?
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Nilu would be a good commentator because she's got that
Well, don't let me
energy.
keep you unless you have any questions.
I guess
for me.
Alhaitham is the different kind of commentary, you know, like the very analytical perspective. You know what? I guess that makes sense. Two completely different commentators. It's good to have variety. They're like polar opposites. Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the Academia's representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come
Yeah,
up.
and you weren't there when this person was on the stage, so...
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
No, it's nothing.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Yep.
Hey,
Hello,
traveler.
Dia.
Paimon.
Hi, Candace.
Long time no see.
Everybody's here. I'm so happy.
Yeah, Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Thanks, Garita.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
That's awesome.
The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
That's right.
We're
Time
here
for a
now,
vacation.
so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru.
It is kind of like
Merchants
a
from all over will
holiday, a
set up
little
shop.
bit.
There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on
That's
helping
right.
you
And there's
buy
going to be
two
lots
new
of desert
outfits.
dwellers
I mean,
coming here.
who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
That's right. Candace's
So,
day
traveler,
off. Perfect.
Paimon, you two want to come with?
I mean, sure, if we have time.
We'd love to, but we've got...
But we don't have time because we're going to go take pictures of all the people doing their thing
Aw,
during this
that's a shame.
competition.
Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sounds good. Sounds perfect.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
Yeah, enjoy
See
yourselves.
you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
All right, we will. Bye, Dia. Bye, Candace.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Can't wait to see the dynamic between these two. Locator.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully.
All right.
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru
Oh yeah, the
City.
butterflies. We just saw those.
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special Swiftflies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a Swiftfly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third.
Ooh,
That is all
interesting.
for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Yeah, don't come back to me. I'm just gonna chill now.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh?
Just like he always is.
That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
It's simple. They just picked all of our friends.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
It does, kinda.
If these Swiftflies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner
He's
of
determined.
Sumeru City.
Let's go, Sino.
Huh? You're going just like that?
There's nothing stopping him.
The champion walks the road to victory.
That's right.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
And she gets the first butterfly, and he gets the second butterfly.
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this toughie.
I love how they're still in the background, the Fatui and the Aramites.
Right? Let's wait and see everyone's everyone's reactions first.
Sounds good.
Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Honestly, you know what? At this point, I think Wander, he just acts suspicious all the time, even when he's not being sus. So that way, when he actually is sus, nobody will know.
Those things we made previously.
Because he acts that way all the time, even when things are completely normal.
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Well, good for them.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough.
Sounds good. We don't want to broadcast your plans to everybody while the other contestants are listening.
Let's go. Before the others act.
Alright, you guys get going.
Alright, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
See you later.
This is basically what I'll need.
Kaveh! Hello, Kaveh!
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Kaveh, you're here too!
Whoa!
Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftflies' morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment.
He has an assistant.
Alright, well, see you later.
Which is great. Okay, it's a good advantage to have. Alright, who's left? Layla!
Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these Swiftflies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aww.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Stars, the sky.
You're another contestant.
It's all a gigantic hoax, a lie.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
That is true.
It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself.
Classic Wander.
Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
It's nice to see you again.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Yeah, don't worry about him, Layla.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No. That's just how he is. It's good to have your own convictions.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Yay, that would be good.
Sino seems to have found a Swiftfly. Come on.
I'm sorry? What?
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually,
he's very determined to win.
Go have a look as well. The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
See you later.
In that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Sounds good. Actually, you know who we should see first? That group of Fatui and Eremites that dared to... Oh my gosh, you can see everybody on the map. That dared to have their dealings to be right outside the Academia event. You guys need to go. Hello. You've been bothering me for too long.
I'll approve you!
Have fun with this gift!
Swan Fury, you dare to gaze upon me?
So far, Wanderer with the rest of the Sombrero crew, just what I thought. Because he has no synergy at all. And yet, somehow, I just know everything's gonna be fine. Now, can your shield please go away? I don't know if anybody on my team can. It's okay. You know what? We can handle this.
Can't see? I hear everything.
This was well done. I'll be back.
One with the force.
Don't be scared. My guiding star.
I'll approve you.
There you go. Come on. Enough trouble. Well, just like I predicted, this team has no synergy. But that is okay. Alright, let's make sure Wanderer is alive for the competition. Whether he wants to be here or not. Oh, we can see everybody! Alright. That's actually super helpful. That locator is very good. Alright. Well, before we check on Sino, because I know he'll be just chasing that butterfly in circles, how's everybody else's progress going? I'm sorry.
Good. We've got all our ingredients. Next, could I trouble you to help me mix them together?
Of course, Master.
That's great. You know, with 3 butterflies and then like the first person gets 3 points, second person gets 2 points, and so on. It's actually harder though to get the third butterfly compared to the first one because there's fewer chances of, you know, running into it. Oh, hello.
What a crowd. Seems the Academia extravaganza is in full swing. What do you want to get?
Maybe we can buy some gifts to bring back.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Now?
Some souvenirs.
Huh. I usually get gifts last.
Oh, true.
Let's go walk around somewhere else first.
Yeah. Candace is learning how to be a tourist. Hello.
Let me find a good place
to do your usual thing, which is I don't know what you're up to. Where's Layla? Is Layla's just at the... Yeah, she's just there. Alright. Where are you two? Hello!
Are you sure it's alright to release so many?
Oh no, what are you doing?
Have some faith. It'll be fine.
What are you doing? That was not... That sounds ominous. Higher. Higher? Higher. I'm just gonna keep going up higher until we find him. Sino! Lower. Where? Higher? What? You're on the tree branch, aren't you? Where is this? Sino, where are you? He's doing Sino things, I know. Yeah, he is.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a Swiftfly?
Oh, it's
Stay
so
put.
pretty!
Don't move.
He caught it!
He caught it? Good job!
Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
It's, uh-oh.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a Swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see
How
what
did
it
you
looks
just
like?
climb straight up the tree?
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a Swiftfly?
Oh, that's your plan.
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released bait?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Is that your plan?
How'd you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
Yeah, maybe we don't get out enough.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the Swiftflies from the others.
Huh.
That's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced.
It seems very time consuming though. It's a race.
Of course,
but I guess if you captured all the Swiftflies, there'll be none for all the other contestants to find.
It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at
Maybe
least
it's just
seem to be
Kaveh.
intact.
Just Kaveh. He's good.
I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
Good question.
Because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Yeah.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Yeah, and this time now he knows what the mechanical butterflies looks like. He's not gonna get tricked
Strange.
anymore.
Has something else diverted their attention?
Maybe the butterflies
let's
aren't
search
just
in the
gonna
direction
follow
the bait
other
returned from.
butterflies just because.
We'll go have a look too.
But sure, we're invested in this. Let's see.
How could it not be real?
I don't know. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I'm so sorry for your loss. Where are you going? Oh, I thought this was just sheer, like, not cliff, but like a ledge. Oh, you guys are going towards Tainari. Did Tainari get them? Did he get them? Layla, why haven't you moved?
Keep up.
Sorry, I know Faruzan and Kaveh. Oh, they're all in different places. Shoot, I gotta go check.
Wonder if I'll find one.
I gotta go check Wonder too, and I think they're going towards Tainari probably. Are they? Tainari's over there. Anything new? Are Dia and Candace still doing their tourist thing? They are not. At least not in the same spot. Oh, you've moved.
Keep up.
You have no plan, do you? You have no plan. You're just gonna... I know you so well.
What brings you two here?
Huh?
Your tracker.
You're having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Can I join you?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
He's the only contestant who can fly. So I can just imagine they find the butterfly, all of them are chasing it, and he just swoops out of nowhere and just snatches it right from underneath their noses. He's gonna wait for them to do all the hard work for him and then just go get it.
Huh? Faruzan? Kaveh? Why did you two stop?
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
His thing worked!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around
No,
me.
that's a strategy that works.
Butterflies must have really sharp noses then.
It's not a...
Wait.
Yeah.
Do they even have noses?
I think it's they want the pollen, right?
I've never seen one.
Or is that...
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either.
I'm not sure. Do explain, Tainari.
However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and
that's
their
right.
olfactory senses are generally quite
Look at us
advanced,
getting all the great
allowing
footage.
them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate.
And if you want to know more, you should come to my lecture in Gandharvaville next week, blah blah blah.
While they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Don't think it likes that.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
Look at Tainari here, the lord of all the butterflies.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
No, except for that one guy who did in that one event.
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions.
Why'd you mail them to my P.O. box?
But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all.
Why'd you come to my lecture?
Let me propose an alternative.
That's right.
Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights
That's
on
right.
living organisms.
You plug
there.
yourself.
If you're interested, you can attend that lecture.
You've earned it.
If you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Well, sounds like your plan is working,
Of course,
Tainari.
please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Yep. Sounds like he's gotten exactly what he wants out of this tournament.
Was I listening in for that long?
Yes.
Seems Kaveh's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense.
Yeah, Tainari better get sorting through those before...
However, we can cast our bait further away
Before,
to avoid this area.
All right,
the
then
incense
let's
runs
get
out.
moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
This is fun. Although I don't like getting close to butterflies in real life, but this is pretty cool. Get Tainari here with all his butterflies and his crowd. It's perfect.
The scent is starting.
Yeah,
to
you
fade.
better go look for the
Seems
for
the
the
wind is
special one,
stronger
the
than I
swift
thought.
one.
The incense isn't going to last long.
Okay, Sino has moved. Oh, they've all moved. Except for you. I'm not sure you've moved. So I guess ... is the one we need to go to next, which of course means that's the one I'm going to go to last. Let's see. Sino, where are you? I don't know where you are. There's so many layers here. Oh, there you are. You found butterflies. Good job. No. So you enjoy watching the competition. Yes, you do that when you grow up.
This is taking longer than I thought.
I guess that's what happens. Here's the thing, Sino doesn't have a plan like the others. His thing is he's just gonna chase after the butterflies until he finds one. That's proving to not be very efficient. I think Wonder has a plan, but he's just gonna act very chill about it first. And everybody else and everybody else is just not going how they planned.
Let's wait here. Whew. Seems my age is catching up with me.
Where's Kaveh? Hello, Kaveh.
Please lead the Swiftflies back here. I'm really counting on
I
you.
know, the fate of whether he has to spend another day of his life living with Alhaitham is counting on it. Alright. You haven't moved at all, have you? He's still biding his time. But you know what? This is something he's very good at, you know, in his Fatui Harbinger days. This is what he was trained to do, right?
What brings you
Oh my
two
gosh,
here?
it's just the same.
Huh? You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
Yeah, he's scheming something. He's just biding his time, waiting for the right moment. Alright, how is it going, Layla? Where is she? Under. Okay, the academia has many layers, so... where are you? Layla! There you are.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies.
Oops. You know, they're actually probably not very effective if they keep getting caught as well.
Looks like Faruzan and Kaveh's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
What's this?
That one looks different. Could it be a Swiftfly? Get the camera out.
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
That's right.
Oh, please wait.
Quickly, we need to follow it.
It's so fast! Paimon thought Alhaitham said they were only a
Well,
little
regular
faster.
butterflies are pretty fast too.
No, come back.
Come on,
Quickly,
Trevor,
get the
let's
camera out.
The locator's going off.
The locator's going off.
Looks like someone's already cut themselves a Swiftfly.
Ah! You got it. You got this, Layla. You got this. No!
Going off again. So, someone else finished too? That
Who
would mean that
finished?
the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Of all the lost people we just saw, who else got a Swiftfly before Layla, who's been trying her hardest here? I swear, if Wanderer steals it,
It just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on.
oh,
just
it's
trust
on
me
her
this
head.
one. Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Sorry, it's a...
Please, don't move.
Don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Don't move. Don't move. Dia, please.
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me what.
Oh,
do you
it's her
want?
hair clip. That's right. That's exactly.
I believe she's looking for this. Here,
So that's the
take
secret.
it.
Just, you know what?
A butterfly.
No tricks.
Was it on my head?
No chasing, no fake butterflies, no incense. All the butterfly wants are flowers.
It's been a while, Layla.
Hello.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Who climbed all the way over the wall.
You two know each
That's
other?
right. Maybe Layla doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
It
does.
has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here.
Yes, please.
It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can't release
No,
it.
no, no.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't
Me too.
happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Dia. Thank you, Candace.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
That's right, we got the camera out.
Let's bring the Swiftfly back together.
Yeah. In the end, there was no tricks needed. You just need a patch of flowers, and the butterfly will be very happy. Still here? No. Imagine he got one of the other butterflies. I don't believe it. Who do I think got it? Everybody else seems so lost, and then suddenly we're helping Layla, and it's like, oh no! Other people have gotten the Swiftflies! What have all of you done?
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end.
Kaveh and Faruzan, you did get it?
All of you will keep up the effort for the second
Did
round.
your mechanical things
Dismissed.
work?
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Very characteristically Alhaitham.
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Oh. Oh, Kaveh and Faruzan are fighting over it now. Because their plan was to get more than one so they could share.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea.
How about you split the
Second
points?
place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I
Yeah,
split
that's
the
exactly what
points
I was
between us?
thinking.
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Yeah, there's no rule that doesn't permit
You really think I'd do that?
it. Why not?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Oh no.
Well,
Classic Alhaitham
you're
and
free to
Kaveh.
send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Oh my gosh.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
I mean, the original plan was to split the points between them anyway.
The rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Faruzan. Madam
So I'll put
Faruzan.
the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan?
Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Kaveh.
You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds
It's like
after all.
when people
Losing
fight
one
over the
isn't a
bill.
major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
That's the most fair, I think.
Lots, huh?
Except for the fact that Kaveh probably does not have good luck.
Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this
Oh,
time.
poor Kaveh.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps... perhaps that's why my life is rife with
Oh,
troubles.
I'm so sorry, Kaveh.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide
Oh,
victory
don't rub
via
salt in his
loss.
wound, Alhaitham. Not
And
now.
what would you know about that? I just...
Not now.
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close.
It's okay, Kaveh. You'll make
The
it up
second
next
round
time.
will be held in the desert. We'll
The
be moving
desert.
our commentator stand over to Aru Village.
Interesting.
Let's meet
Okay.
up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
See ya.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost. It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet.
That's right.
I'll win the next round, you'll see.
I believe in you, Kaveh. Oh, poor
Looks like
Kaveh.
you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
Sounds good. Sounds like you got a plan. Sounds like you got your good resolve.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Visit the other contestants, see how they're doing. I don't know.
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
And who's the boss?
Who's that?
That isn't somebody that we already know.
Well, only the most famous merchant in all
Oh.
of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you mean Dory?
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
All right, sure. We are truly meeting everybody here. I wish there was like... Oh, I wish we could see where everybody's at again. I want to see. Alright, let's go over there and see what Dory is up to. Because it looks like everybody, whether they're from the Academia or not, has found something useful to do or something interesting to do during the entire festival period.
Traveler in Paimon.
Hello, Dory. How's it going?
Hey, Dory. Are you here to attend the Academia extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business.
That is true.
This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch.
That's right.
Is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Nothing I need in particular.
Well, do you have anything
And
to
I'm
eat?
not sure about the deals, but sure.
We're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala
but
is
we just
about
want
to
food.
begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone.
Okay.
And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale.
No
Just the
thank
one to
you.
boost both your
I'm
strength
sure that will
and
get us kicked
dexterity
out for
a
cheating.
short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
I think that's cheating, and I don't think that's allowed.
Thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two
Yeah,
of
and
us.
for what? We're just gonna win it easily anyway.
Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
That bird in the top just bouncing up and down.
Alright, Mora is Mora after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching?
Let me see.
This is a
Who are
huge
this?
job, isn't it?
A huge
If
job?
this works out, we'll be set.
Well, we'll be
Here you
set.
go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabay can't procure.
Thank you, Dory.
Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
I thought I saw someone just now.
Oh? Who? Someone we know?
No, but they were acting very suspicious. Genuinely suspicious, not the weird thing that wondered us.
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Possibly. They said that they would be set.
Dory, is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you
Oh,
wanna know
why didn't you say
more,
so?
We can talk business later.
Or we could talk business now. Or not. Okay. Ooh! Look how pretty the crown is, the diadem. Oh, everything's available. Is everything available? Wow! Nomadic application. Gathering of stars, project conductivity, antiquity hunt, and truth steps, and concocted reaction. Okay, we will go in a circle. Hang on, is there anything else? Incident from 20 years ago. Okay, alright. Tell me the information. Have you decided to buy information from me? Paimon's a little curious about your exclusive— I can't talk in the high-pitched voice, I'm sorry. I need to hear the price first. If it's too expensive, then forget it. I'll sell it to you for the fixed price of 1 million mora. That's a lot. Never mind, 1 million mora can buy lots and lots of tasty food. Wait a sec, let me see. Paimon is a customer number 1001 for today. The original cost is 1 million, but now it's free. That's very lucky. Not even like half? Alright, sure. You're not beating us at the spending, are you? Maybe the first sentence is free, but not the next sentence. If you don't want it, fine. Next. Okay, what is it? Just tell us. Do you remember the Diadem of Knowledge? I do. Paimon remembers that only a champion was entitled to wear the diadem. It seemed very valuable. Exactly, the diadem that Sachin gave the Academia was a rather expensive antique. Yet this very diadem, after it was donated to the Academia, was lost by them once before. Why didn't we hear about this? If everyone knew about this, would my information still be considered exclusive? Of course, this information doesn't come from nowhere. I've got witnesses, too. There's a young fellow named Kashmir from the suburbs. If you're interested in delving further, you can ask him. The password is that incident from 20 years ago. Okay. Seems like we have quite a lot of world quests popping up here. Who are you guys? Is there something you need? That incident from 20 years ago. I guess I shouldn't have told anyone. Last time I had too much to drink and blabbered a little too much, and now people are seeking me out. Since you're curious, I guess I'll tell you. I was just 60-year-old 20 years ago, so I can't remember clearly what happened at the time, but recently I read the diary I kept back when I was a child, and vaguely recalled the situation back then. The Inter-Darshan Championship was also held that year. There were 3 rounds, the last of which was outside the city. I begged my mom to take me out to see it, and when she refused, I snuck out. And then? I ended up getting lost outside the city. In the middle of nowhere, there was no one around. I grew more and more frightened and began to cry. That's when I saw some strange creatures. I can't remember what they looked like. I only remember how, as a child, I stopped crying at the sight of them. Strange creatures, they must be. The Aranahar, that's right. They took me to the competition. Unfortunately, by the time I got there, it was too late. I was already over. Just as I was disheartened, I instantly saw one of those strange creatures slowly drag a crown along. It was a beautiful crown shining in the moonlight, and I could not help but follow it. I saw the little fellow hide the crown in a hollow tree before disappearing. I wanted to touch that crown, but the moment I could hear the distant cries of my mother. It turns out she figured out I was lost and got her neighbors to go looking for me. I never got to touch it. It wasn't till I was older, when I saw the Diadem of Knowledge at the Inter-Darshan Championship, that I realized it was the same thing. Alright, do you remember where the diadem ended up? It's probably in the Avidia Forest, but I've been back a few times and I haven't found anything. No one will believe me even if I told them. Alas, even if I can't remember clearly. Perhaps it was a dream I had when I was a child. Well, should we look for it? I don't know if we'll find it. The Avidia Forest is pretty big. Alright, now how about we go and pick a couple of these academia events to do. I said I was going to do them in order, right? Oh, Gala Excitement. Let me see, that is when we can get... Yeah, we can get Faruzan! It'd be cool if we could get Kaveh too, because he's new, but at the same time, the character's not released yet, so I guess that's why it's going to be Faruzan, which is great, because one of these days I should build Faruzan, because her support is very good. These appear to be quests. Alright, which ones do I want to do? Let us do the Amorta one. Path from Amorta seems to be busy with something. Okie dokie. Let's do it.
You think?
I guess all the booths are over here, so we can go check out all of them if we wanted to. But let's go here. Oh, so I guess the red doesn't mean they're from Spontamod. I've noticed like a lot of everybody has those. But you can see even the badge on their hats, which Darshan, and they are from the Amorta Darshan. Hello there, traveler. It would seem that you are here to take part in the Wisdom Gala. If it would interest you, would you like to try out the game that we at Amorta have set up? What kind of sort of game would that be? Our Darshan has set out a little game called Mimetic Replication. In this game, I'll introduce you to the behavioral patterns of certain animals. Of course, these patterns have been simplified and generalized to make them easier to understand. What you'll need to do is use the models we've prepared to imitate the actions of the corresponding animals. That does sound pretty simple. Precisely, animals have regular behavioral patterns is a statement that is both simple and to understand and accept. But behind something so simple lies mysteries that are most deep indeed. However, let us put academic observations aside for the moment and simply enjoy the habitual behaviors of the animals in a relaxed manner. Okay. That's not good. Are you here to give it? Let's give it a go. In that case, please step over here. Mimetic Replication Weasel. Okay. What is this? Use jump at the right time and control the weasel model to obtain points at the appropriate rhythm point. Use leap to reach coins at a higher location. I like this music. What? Oh, it's 2D. Oh, it's like a 2D platformer with platforms. Whoa! Mastered it. Okay. We're ready. No! There we go. Oh, this is fun. We get to be a weasel. No! Okay, that's a little bit... Okay. Gotta start even closer. What? No! Like, I swear, it's my controller lag. Nothing too serious. Here we go. Got 1 star so far. It's with the music, too. No! Okay, yes. Oh, I can do better. I can do better, I promise. I'm getting half of them. That's good. It's actually with the music. This is so cool. Yay! There we go. Come on. It's the controller lag, I promise you. How many did I get? I got 3 stars anyway. Aww, the weasel is so cute. Hey, we got more than half. 63.3%. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so the Amorta minigame seems very fun. Seems they have trained their weasels well. So what do I get for that? Gala Excitement, yay! Alright, Who is next? You know what? I guess we'll just go to you next. You are from Spontamod, right? That's also on the wheel, so yeah. How did this fall to me? Couldn't we have assigned this task to a more experienced senior student? Are you also running some event here? Oh, Traveler. Yes, we are indeed running an event. Well, I say it's an event, but really it's a domain that awaits exploration. Okay, does this domain have anything to do with the gala? Oh, let's not even get into that. I only came here to be in charge of this affair because of the gala. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bahadur from Spontamod, and our research lies in the field of alchemy, the elements, and topics like that. So I was assigned this task, but as much as I thought about it, I couldn't think of a game that our Darshan could run. Putting up a crafting bench to do public alchemical experiments would be too boring, and there was no way we could run some demonstration of elemental reactions. If something went wrong, the whole site might go up in smoke. What would we do then? Yeah, it seems like your field of study might be very difficult to share with the public in a way that directly shows. In the end, I had to ask the Adventurers Guild for help, and it was with their aid that I found this domain. Several of my fellow students and I went inside to investigate, and to be honest, it was an utter mess in there. As such, we developed a few potions specialized for use inside this domain. And, well, that's our Darshan specialty demonstrated now, huh? So if you're interested, Traveler, take these potions with you and go investigate the domain. I'll mark its location on your map. Has anyone else decided to play this game? Quite a few adventurers did come to give it a go. They were quite excited, too. But I must say that very few of our fellow students did. Whatever the case may be, you can go in as long as you're interested. The adventurers who tried it earlier rated it as being very challenging. Oh yes, for when you do go, I'll have some potions here for you. Stay safe when exploring that domain, alright? I will. You need to defeat 2 opponents within a time limit during concocted reaction. Use resilience concoctions to resist a maximum of 2 negative effects. Use enhancing concoctions to obtain a maximum of 2 different buffs. Alright, sounds like that's what Spontamod is up to. Will you take me there, or do I have to go look on the map? I have to look on the map. Alright, where is this? This could be literally anywhere in Sumeru. I want to see if I can find it before I have to, hit navigate. But I don't see anything on the map that indicates to me that it is a... Okay, that's not this event. Indicates to me that that is what we are looking for. Where is it? Go to challenge. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Alright, it was right outside the city, of course. Okay, here we go. Let's do it, team. We may have no synergy together, but that is okay, because instead, we have potions. 2 negative effects. HP increase for the opponents by 150. Regenerate. A lot of pilly trills or geo waves. Sure. When an active character's attack hits an opponent, a cycle will be generated at a position hit. We'll pull in nearby opponents. Oh, that's good. That might be really good, actually, to vacuum them in. Less than 2 opponents' attack will increase by 75. True damage effect will be dealt. No opponent is defeated. A shockwave unleashed to deal damage. Let's go with that. This seems like a good one. Yeah, this is a big mistake. Let's do it. Let's go.
Not now.
I hear everything.
Tears of the storm.
Cry louder.
Alright, Wander's just gonna carry, because that's what he does. Actually, this is working out quite well for me. You know what? Maybe there was nothing to worry about.
My guiding stars.
Where's everybody?
Bow your head. And Shroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
Have fun with this gift. Not now. Don't be scared.
Here you go.
Wind rises. Search for it.
He's doing so much. 40,000 every time. We're just gonna tear through this right away.
Oh, line to command. My guiding...
I hear everything.
So in the end, it's not even really a team effort. It's just strong characters. You know what? Whatever works. I mean, none of them are working together as a team in this competition, so I am just forcing them to get to know each other a little bit more. Goodbye. Alright, simple enough. How well did that work out for us this time? Got everything done. Oh yeah, just completed hard difficulty. Alright, that wasn't hard at all. That was easy peasy. Alright, well, I guess in the next episode, I'll start off by figuring out more about this lore about the crown and the Darshans and what happened at the festival a while ago. And then we'll get back into the competition, see what everyone's up to in the desert. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, cool to see that Wanderer is joining the academia now. You know what? I know he said he was just bored, but when he wrote those essays, but writing essays is no easy feat. I mean, I'm sure he's very experienced at doing a whole bunch of different things after, you know, having lived so long and walked so many different kinds of lives before. But you know what? It just shows that you're passionate about the things you're passionate about, and good for you. That's why if you go to the academia, you can get some recognition for that. But good for you. Yeah, and you're curious to see what is up with Kaveh, because, you know, it seems like he has some pretty bad luck, and I feel kind of bad. Ooh, a mushroom up there. I should go get it. Yeah, Tainari is doing his best, doing exactly his goal, which is to promote his lecture. That's gone perfectly. Sino is doing Sino things.
The wind rises.
Of course. I'm sure he will end up getting the card anyway, somehow. Faruzan's doing good. She's gonna have more time to be in the desert, as if she hasn't had enough already. And you know what? I think that Layla is gonna be like the underdog winner here, because she doesn't believe in herself, but she truly should. And you know what? I think she can do it. I mean, the Swiftfly appeared for her. It's just fate. It's destiny. It's the stars giving her that calling. You know, you can do it. You can do it. All right. I cannot wait to try that out. So, I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone. Hat Guy signing off. Bye-bye.